ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. Hello friends, I would like to say in how to do meditate by Bhagwad Gita. Lord Shri Krishna says to Arjun, my dear Arjun, one who does not follow in human life the cycle of sacrifice thus established by the Vedas certainly leads a life full of sin, living only for the satisfaction of the sense. Such a person lives in vain. The Nemomonist philosophy of work very hard and enjoy sense gratification is condemned herein by the Lord. Therefore, those who want to enjoy this material world and the abomination cycle of performing, one who does not follow such regulation in living is very risky life, being condemned more and more by nature's law. This human from all life is specifically means for self realization in either of their three ways, namely karma. योगा, युधिक कर्म योगा, ज्ञाना योगा, भक्ति योगा, ज्ञान योगा. There is no necessity in readingly following the performance of the presence prescribed yogas, for the transcendentalist who are above vice and virtue, but those who are engaged in sense gratification required purification by the above maintained cycle of jnana performance. There are different kinds of activities. Those who are not Krishna conscious are certainly engaged in sensory consciousness. Therefore, they need to execute pious work. The gyaan system, yajna system, is planned in such a way that sensory conscious persons may satisfy their desire without become entangled in the reaction of sense gratificatory work. The property of the world depend not on our own effects but the background arrangement of the Supreme Lord directly carried out by demigods. Therefore, the directly aimed at the particular demigods mentioned in the Veda. Indirectly is the practice of Sri Krishna consciousness, because when one master the performance of Yajna 1 is sure to become Krishna conscious. But if by performing Yajna 1 does not become Krishna conscious, such principles are counted as only moral codes. One should not therefore limit his progress only to the point of moral codes, but should transcend them attain Krishna consciousness. But for one who takes pleasure in the self, whose human life is one of self-realization, and who is satisfied in the self only, fully satisfied him, there is no duty. A person who is fully Krishna conscious and fully satisfied by his act, Krishna consciousness, no longer has any duty to perform due to his being Krishna conscious. All impiety within is instantly cleansed, and effect of many thousands of yajna performance by such clearing the consciousness of become fully confident of his internal position, relationship with the Supreme. His duty thus becomes self-illuminated by the grace of the Lord, and therefore he no longer has any obligation to the Vedic injunctions. Such a Krishna conscious person is not longer interested in material activities and no longer take pleasure in material arrangements like wine, women, and similar influential song. A self-realized man has no purpose to fulfill in the discharge of his present prescribed duties, nor has he any reason not to perform such work, nor has he any need to depend on any other living being. A self-realized man is not longer obliged to perform any prescribed duty, save and accept activities in Krishna consciousness. Krishna consciousness is not inactivity either, as will be explained in the following verses. A Krishna conscious man does not take shelter of any person, man or demigod. Wherever he does in Krishna consciousness is sufficient in the discharge of his obligation. That means you can you can try to read and take a special knowledge by Supreme Soul Shri Krishna. Krishna says to Arjun in Bhagwad Gita, no person, the Supreme is the personality of Godhead for the devotees and liberation for the impersonalist, and a person therefore acting for Krishna or Krishna consciousness under pupil guidance and without attachment to the result of the work, it certainly making progress toward the supreme goal of life. Arjuna is told that he should fight in the battle of Kurukshetra for the interest of Krishna, because Krishna wanted him to fight. To be good man, a many violent man is a personal attachment, but to act on behalf of the Supreme is not without attachment for the result, that is perfect action of the highest degree recommended by the Supreme Personality of Godhead Sri Krishna. Vedic rituals like prescribed sacrifice are performed for purification of impious activities that were performed in the field of sense gratification, but action in Krishna consciousness is transcendental to the reactions of good or evil work. A Krishna conscious person has no attachment for the result, but act on behalf of Krishna alone. He engaged of all kinds of activities, but is completely non-attached. That's all. Where there is faith, there is love. Where there is love, where there is God. Where there is God, there is peace. Where there is peace, there is no need. Every sacrifice is brought to heaven. We have known already. Sacrifice. Only sacrifice. Sacrifice means tamogun, tamas, darkness, stress, mental depression, not under successful person. So sacrifice is a very maya. So please sacrifice maya or take Krishna. Take Krishna, give maya. Take Krishna, give maya. Sacrifice maya, take Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Like Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namah. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namah. Shri Krishna Govind Hare Murare He Nath Narayana Vasudev. Shri Krishna Govind Hare Murare He Nath Narayana Vasudev. Hare Krishna